Boom!
Yeah, but I want to
got it.
Yes, I mean, I just want to, do music how I want to do it on my own terms and not on somebody else's terms that's trying to stereotype me, trying to lock me into a corner.
Right.
You know what I mean? If it's a Daville, aka Tory Mason, one trap, lovers rap, you know what I mean? Dancehall, yeah, soca, you know what I'm saying? Pop, rap, you name it. I'm just a musical individual all over.
And you want to break out big.
I just want to break out big, yeah.
You know, to add to what Daville said, sorry, Dav, if I...
No, yes, I'm big brother, man.
It is interesting that you said that. You know, name has a lot to do with us as artists. You know, I realize how many people over the years, not saying you, Daville, because you have a reason why you want to go Tory Mason, because I admire that. That is vulnerable. It is just so humbly knowing that you're standing for something. But I've watched many artists change their name throughout times, and the reason for this is because they're not comfortable within themselves doing what they're doing. You know, singing Melody, if you think about the name, I've done so many research before I actually got the name, because I said to myself, I want to live with this name forever. I was telling Daville, I've gotten so many when I started out as singing Melody, because there was a Melody Makers, there was Bobby Melody at the time. And when I go to audition, Wolpa producer said, yeah, you sound good, but change the name. And I said, really? And I held on to that name. Right now we're fighting in court to make sure that singing Melody name stays with him.
Okay.
You know, because people over the years have using the name so incorrectly, and I wanted to assure them that I am the original owner of this name. And why? Because I have trained myself, my heart and everything is put into singing Melody, building that sound and that message and that spirit, to carry that with me. It's an art form, and then melody is really instrument where the instrument of vocals come together. So if you're singing, you have to be singing in melody. So I try to adapt that in my life from early, so I stay with it forever.
And it's important that you mentioned that too, for real. Name has a whole different meaning to do with your individual. Because even when I came up with Daville, you know, people always ask me, when you came up with Daville? And I'm like, honestly, my real name is Orville. You know, at the time I was trying to find a name for myself, and I was like, oh, weird would it sound if an MC is introducing me on stage and they're like, ladies and gentlemen, we know, welcome on stage, Orville.
Like, welcome on stage, Oreo cookies.
And I'm like, just so have any that thing about it, you know what I mean? And I'm like, you know what, I don't want to go too far from my original name, so I want to find something. So I'm like, well, I'm the original Ville, so Daville.
Yes.
You know, and that's how I came up with the name, and the spelling was a little bit off at first, because I had D and then Ville. And I remember my first record came out to Pentos Records, yeah? And when the record got to Europe, apparently I raided this jockey called Donovan in Germany, and I was like, Jermaine, you have this artist, you know, yeah, wonderful song. I love it, but it's 9. And German is like, what about the name? And he's like, well,
It's devil. Oh God!
No! The name is Devil. And I'm like, German is like, you gotta do something about it. So that's when I kind of swing on the name and add the A upon it and said Daville, you know?
That's it. Alright, we got this one of your big tune. Then Cleve, give me some music here.
You do IG yet?
Yeah, man. No, not yet.
Let's take a picture of that.
So, song is called All My Love, Daville with Marcia Griffiths. And tell me a little bit about this one. How was this one? This has been good to you, right?
Very.
Yeah.
Very. And, this song basically came about when I was still, in the hunting, basically trying to, get a break in the music. And this song was a favorite song of mine, done by Linda Ronstadt and Aaron Neville. And I've always wanted to do a reggae rendition. So when I hit up Donovan Jermaine about this song, I was like, Jermaine, I really want to do the song over in reggae, and I really want to do it with Marcia Griffiths. I mean, who am I? I'm a no-name artist, but yesterday I was such a high request. Because I know Marcia is like the queen of reggae.
Exactly.
So Jermaine was like, no problem. He reached out to her, and I guess she loved the idea, and she came to the studio immediately, and we knocked it out and put the song out. And even when the song came out, people weren't quite sure, of the other individual on the record, which was me.
Right.
But I got a buzz out of it. The song came out and became a hit, and with the mass and stuff, and that was wonderful.
Yeah. Well, listen, man. I always say time flies when you're having fun, man. And we gotta wrap this up. We gotta wrap this up. But first, I want to say thanks for coming into the studios and just hanging out with us here, and for all you're doing to the music. Let's have some last words, singing melodies, some final words to our listeners today.
Well, we got to understand that social media is a big part of society now. I wasn't really always a big fan, but now I'm craving for it. So I'm asking the fans to just go to my page, very simple. For Facebook it's Singing Melody Music, and for IG, I'm getting used to it now, it is Singing Melody. And for Twitter, it is Singing Melody. Easy. Oh, forgot. If you lost and you can't find me, just Google Singing Melody.
And same thing for me. The whole social media thing is a big movement, so I'm done with it. My Instagram page is Daville, Daville Music, and on Twitter it's Daville Music, and my official Facebook page is actually Daville Official, And you don't know, that's where you can find me. If you can't find the thing, you just Google the thing. There's Daville. I'm certain going to pop up on your search engine. Apart from that, I just want to mention to you that, this Valentine's Day coming up, which is February 14th, you can check us out, me, Singing Melody, and some others live at Cleve.
Oh,
Club.
Nice.
A Valentine's dinner, dinner and show. It's going to be a full band performance, well put together and things. So this is something massive, and we're looking forward to the people them coming out, because we're gonna be doing this in foreign store, you know what I mean?
Alright, that sounds good. That sounds good. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like I can plan to be there.
Yes.
Yeah, alright. Okay.
I totally forgot this. This is my last request. Really just talking about the new app that I'm now a proud owner of an app that caters to entertainment only. So this is where it's a one-stop shop where you go to find the latest of what's going on in around your community in terms of shows and anything that's out there. So it's called the Party app. So it's now available on the App Store. So go ahead, download it, and this is where you find the show, no matter where you are in the world, worldwide. The Party app, DAPATRTY.
And shout out to my good friend Mega.
Yes.
Kingsbridge Music. You don't know if you keep yourself locked in on the channels.
So Eddie, you know the thing. Power man. That's what I call you.
Yes, sir.
Listen, Daville, Singing Melody, Garnet, the manager, quiet in the corner. Thank you so much, man. We appreciate, love this. And the Valentine thing sounds nice. Hope we can get some tickets to bring some of our listeners.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And things like that. So, yeah.
The trade show in the building.
All right. Thank you so much.
I don't think we got him. I think he got us. And thanks to the listeners, man. Keep supporting your community radio station. It's important.
Alright, man. Alright, take care and listen. Like we said, we'll be here, we'll be talking. Alright?
Yeah, man, much respect.
I have a favorite phrase.
Guys.
Good music can only be lost if those who hear it don't share it. And thank you, Eddie, for sharing the music. Thank all of you for sharing the music.
Take care of this.
We're gonna take some pictures now.
Yeah, we want to take some pictures.
We'll take some pictures. Facebook, I love y'all.
But you gone.
But we gone.
I would love to
Say
get that
bye.
interview.
Say bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
It is live.
Oh, is it live?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
live.
we're live. We've been live.
We can find the dead copy.
She's gonna email me today.
I'm there.
Oh, beautiful. Hey,
Yes.
I don't mean dead, which is dead. I mean the ones that are not live right now.
All right.
Like now.
We have the other copy.
One love,
Bye bye.
one love.
All right. Let's go outside. We'll take it outside.
Let me get a
Outside?
Yeah.
That was it.